Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. I'm your host Mikey, a freelance filmmaker, tabletop RPG game master, and variety streamer on Twitch. And today is our last stream before our 2-week break, and we are going to be concluding Banner Saga 1. I'm still reeling from the events of last week. We were betrayed by one of our own. We took them in, we trusted him. And he almost killed us, left us for dead, and almost killed our daughter. So, still reeling from those events, but hello there, Fisher, Blush McPaney, Ditzy, welcome in. This is the Banner Saga finale. Though there are 3 games to go, so not to worry. We will just be concluding the first of 3 games. $74,000 gold coins left. How did that even happen? Apparently, everyone earns gold coins at the same rate, and then if you're a subscriber, there are like multipliers depending on your tier. And if you actively watch, there's also a rate versus just having it in the background. So thank you so much for acquiring 74,000 gold coins. That is no easy feat. Thank you for your support, Fisher. Alright, so this is directly after we got betrayed. We were betrayed by Enolf, I believe, someone we picked up. We believed him when he said that it was Ekil who was the crazy person, this guy over here. But apparently, he was just trying to kill his tyrant of a brother. So, yeah. He didn't like his brother didn't like how we were leading our caravan. So he took matters into his own hands and tried to usurp us by killing everyone. I don't know. But hey, we were able to defeat him. Let's have a talk with Ekil, actually. I guess we owe him an apology for not believing him. Look who it is. Still not dead. How are things, Rook? This eye twitchy dude. I can never guess with you, Ekil. Ekil? I don't know how to pronounce it. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onef attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Vano, hello, how did your talk go? I had to like cram. I'm not even done packing yet, so... I'm like halfway through. Well, everything's laid out. I just have to put everything in, double check that I have everything. But I just had to lurk during the talk. But how did the GURPS talk go, Vanua? And welcome in. We just started. And according to Fisher, we're almost done. So this is right after we were betrayed by this guy's brother, I believe. And the story behind that was we first encountered Ekil. It's kind of our fault. We snuck into the village and we were attacked on sight by this guy and his men. And the story was, well, after we defeated him and pushed him back, his brother came in telling us that, hey, that guy, Ekil, he went up and slit the throat of our leader. So we believed him. And he asked us to take him with us. So we did. But apparently the whole story is that Ekil did try to kill the leader, who was Enolf, because he was a bastard of a leader. He was terrible. He was driving his people into death. So he was actually trying to help the village. We didn't believe him. Anyway. You don't know how it was from the outside, but I think okay. It was okay. You know, it was pretty clear what you were talking about. It's very interesting as well. Second to the last chapter could be longer and shorter, depending on choices. Well, you know how long we take here on our streams, so buckle up. Why didn't you warn us about Onef? Onef, that's the guy's name. Onef. Didn't I? Fair. He did. How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What did you want me to say? Watch out! Onef's going to murder your whole family? He didn't fill me in on the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. Why did you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious, I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. it's a true Oberyn Martell moment. I could kill him without a second thought. But that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it, puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into... Over time, he never cared. And I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. When I talked to you in Frostviller, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. Hey, we'll do our best, Fisher. I do not want to leave this hanging for 2 weeks. And then I unbind him, and then he ends up killing everyone, right? You know, I don't think so. We could use a good fighter. Unbind Ekil. Could have killed a lot more of them without my hands bound, if that's what you mean. He did apparently help kill them. So, Rook, I don't have to be your prisoner anymore. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. I need to get going. And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know. You shake your head as Ekil steps away from camp. Are we gonna regret the decision? I don't know. We regret many things. Let's check in on Oddleaf. I thought Oddleaf was done for. She was badly wounded. How was the wound? You notice Oddleaf wince as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure. Well, I'm really glad you would have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Your husband just died a few days ago. Without Avind, that's all you could have done. Who's Avind again? Her late husband? Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. Ah, Avind, the mender. I forgot, the guy who saved our life. We also don't have any supplies left, by the way. We have 0 supplies. We had casualties because of a betrayal. We lost people. Our morale's at an all-time low. We have a long road ahead. Because we waited too long. I'm trying to wait for Juno. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Sometimes it's lonely since my husband died. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have Alette around. And you, Rook. What do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Oddleaf thinks for a long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. I was so scared for Alette. Oh my god. Alette, you get some rest. Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. Winds, pain, groan. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. It's weird. When I'm a little more awake. I mean, I'll talk to you later. She just means hang out, right? Just spend time together. Just hang out. Oh god. No supplies. Low on renown. Injured. Hogan and Mogan. Not even the twins could stand up against the betrayal. Nid is alive. Oddleaf. Alette is thankfully alive. Jesus Christ. I have to save this renown for supplies once we get them. Avind saved our lives. Good man. +2 strength resist, +1 per kill. I could also give him +3 strength or +2 strength resist, +2 aggro. Nah. Who do I want to promote? We can't even promote anyone. Ivor? Nope. Nid. Alette. 15 to 20, so we need more supplies. This guy, I hope, does not stab us in the back. What does he have anyway? Guts. Your character leaps to great heights before bringing down his axe on the enemy, causing all units adjacent to him to be knocked back, friend or foe. Affected units take normal strength damage, +1 strength damage for each tile they are pushed. Huh. And shield wall. You know what? Let's let Alette rest for now. Let's level up Eagle a bit. It's the only thing I can give him. Was it worth it? the cost of getting a kill. Corin Trickfoot, welcome in. We are just about to enter the second to the last chapter. We have just suffered a grave betrayal. Fully Game of Thrones style. As they said, this game is like Game of Thrones. And now I'm starting to feel it. I'm not sure if you played Banner Saga before, but welcome in. It's quite interesting so far. We're playing in the first game, and we will be going through the whole trilogy. This game is also on the Switch, if you're interested. We can't even afford to rest. We have no food. We have weak morale. Everyone, buckle up, we're going. March! The series has been in Steam for a while already. Same. It's only now that I started playing. But look at this. Oh my god. Where are we even? Where are we? I'm curious. But I would love to play in this setting. I would love to play a tabletop RPG set in the Banner Saga setting. And I imagine like having this as a physical map on your play table, and then just having to deal with like, you know, caravan management and everything. This is like you could use this for a Band of Blades campaign. I think I said that in one of my first episodes. This could totally work as a Band of Blades campaign. Play later black hole. Yep, this would have been in the black hole forever. But God of War Ragnarok put me in the mood for this. A flurry of snowfall seems to come out of nowhere and quickly thickens until you are unable to see the man in front of you. You shout at a complete halt, but the screaming winds drown out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates, and clansmen start to reappear from the snow drifts. It quickly becomes apparent that not everybody's where you last saw them, and a quick search of the area is not enough to recover all the missing clansmen. Make a thorough search for lost clansmen. No man, woman, and child left behind. It takes time to establish proper search teams, but you devise a way to quickly cover as much ground as possible. After a full day of searching, you find many survivors, but your successes are dampened by a number of frozen bodies, and others who have simply vanished. Disheartened, you return to travel. Oh my god, we're just losing people. 122 days, no supplies. We need to get to a town. Where's the nearest town? I hope Juno comes in and like helps everyone. We are on Sten's March. All right, we're almost to Borsgard. An aging and senile mess of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything you've got. It's a hive of scum and villainy. That's just what we need. Well, Ormsdalr grew early into an important hub of trade. Its twin city, Borsgard, became the place to buy things nobody else is willing to hawk. It's greatly supported by the potent items harvested in Reynevik and Tistel, and plagued by huge disparities between the extremely rich and the suffering poor. Hey, we're going to the Philippines. March! Oh god, what now? The villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things and join you. Great, because we cannot take any more people. I buy all your supplies. I'm not even gonna look at the items. How are our heroes doing? I don't know, Fisher. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That's why I just bought everything. I kept on saying, oh, maybe 10 days is enough. 10 days is enough. Yeah. And then what happens? You get stabbed in the back and we lose everything. Okay. You know what? You earned it, everyone. Rest for one night. We march! Jun Kazama, incredibly fun to play. Also, the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer solidified you're not getting the game. Well, Tekken 8, yeah, it is looking quite amazing, but Breath of the Wild 2, surprising. What convinced you that you're not getting the game? What about the trailer? Because trailers are so difficult to judge a game by. Well, welcome in, Izzy. We're trying to finish this before we go on break for 2 weeks. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple of wagons and pretend you never even stopped here. How about you leave How about you leave what you've got instead? Oh, how the turns have tabled. Inform them about the coming dredge. I'm guessing you have no idea the dredge are on their way, you shout. If that's the case, friend, says the leader, we need those supplies more than ever. Without even a glance to his men, the attack begins. Whatever. I wasn't gonna give up my stuff anyway. Everyone's fully healed, save for Mogun. Suck it up, Mogun. You can do this. But Cromer, I do want to level him up for his ability. You know... Yeah, let's level up Cromer a bit for his ability. Because I want him to get to at least rank 3 so he can command allies at any range. That's important. Okay, heavier narrative focus. Zelda just isn't for you anymore. Wait, so you don't like the heavier narrative focus? Ekill instead of Mogan. It's okay, the twins come as a set. I like having two flails. You can fuse stuff together in environment to build weird stuff. It's kind of interesting in video game Legos. Well, that's all optional, right? Crafting systems are all optional. For me, it's just wait until the game actually releases. I never trust trailers anymore. Because they may even be just focusing too much on that, when in fact, it might actually just be a side content if you want to fuse, if you want to craft things, or you can just totally forgo it. And the heavier narrative focus, we can't tell. They could just have focused entirely on showing you narrative beats, but for all we know, it's even more of an open world. No dungeons. Well, show no dungeons yet. We don't know as well. Maybe they're gonna save that for later, or they don't want to spoil it. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the actual reviews. I haven't even finished Breath of the Wild 1, so I'm actually not paying attention to any trailers or games right now. It's your least favorite 3D Zelda. Yeah, the dungeons ended up becoming... They were just like side content and just puzzle rooms, basically, right? I don't remember any big dungeons with my time there. I didn't like that part about Breath of the Wild. Can you handle it? Yes, you can. Bonk. Go wild! Yeah. Ow! Leave them low to take up turns. Heck yeah. Let's try that. Alright, decent, decent. Why is it red? Why is it 0? Oh, he did Stonewall Shield. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to zap this guy. So much for leaving him at low. Not enough willpower. What are you doing? Ow! There, I'll leave you at 1. RE4 has been incredible. I do have it. I've been resisting because, again, I will be out of town starting tomorrow for 2 weeks. So I will be streaming the RE4 remake 2 weeks from now. I guess by then, a lot of people would have finished the game already, but, you know, I want to play it. It does look incredible from what I've seen. And since we just finished Sunday Gold and we're gonna finish Road Warden once I get back, I also want to play the Bayonetta Cereza game. Have you been able to play it, Izzy? Weak morale is a lot, huh? Wait, was he already gonna go next? Whoops. Overpriced for what is essentially an indie game. Got it. Who's this? Avon. There we go. 1-1. Well, let's just kill her already. But who needs to level up? Krumer. Well, we're here already. Alright, all you, Krumer. Alright. Good thing we got promotion for Krumer. Vinland Saga. Yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for that. After Banner Saga. More Viking. Boy has gone missing from the caravan, along with a good number of supplies. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the woods made us. Said we had to give them food or they'd kill us. And don't tell nobody. My brother went over there, he points. Send the younger brother and ambush them on the next raid. Lead a search party, lead a war party. Try to make a trade for the boy? No, we don't negotiate with bandits. Alright, lead a war party, lead a search party. Send the younger brother and ambush them on the next raid. That evening, the younger brother sets out with a bag of supplies, silently surrounded by fighters. Within an hour, the sounds of a skirmish ring out. Soon, both boys return along with cheerful fighters laden with supplies. Yay! Yeah, just a warning, I guess, in case people said, in case you do say something about it. I've not watched season 1 either, so we're in the same boat, Fisher. But I'm glad that it's on Netflix already, so it's easier to access for us. Another Godstone. Another Aussie burger. Nice one, Fisher. The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and in open fields. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. Oh, God. Coffee always makes me... Hey, how's it going then, Mother? Congratulations on another successful episode of Tabletop RPG Talks. If you have not checked it out yet, and if you want to learn about GURPS, Do go check out the VOD on Then Mother Place's channel. Your cat is on your lap, so you should pet cat too. Hell yeah. Pet the kitties. Where are the kitties? Oh. Maya is in an advantageous position. Today we have a cat in the box. Hello. See, the packing tape is already all around. So I'm gonna pack Maya and I'm gonna bring her to Switzerland. You wanna go to Switzerland? Bye. I can just put it in my luggage right now. Hi. Aha, there's another cat. Well, stare at Maya all you want. Bye-bye. I'm so happy that they're still using that box. Yeah, I would take Maya if I could. But then she'd probably regret it. Imagine trying to put a leash on the cat and make them walk around with you. Some cats you can do that. A nervous ball? Well, when you were doing the two truths and a lie thing, and I heard the first part about GURPS, the nervousness didn't come across. So good job, Vanoa. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. They shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorulf, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Join Hogan in collecting berries, get everybody ready to travel again. Let's join. We don't get many opportunities to spend time with our party members. Join Hogan in collecting berries. What exactly are these? You ask Hogan. When I would travel to Borsgard with my father, sometimes he'd buy us a few of these, Hogan replies. Couldn't be a luckier find. See for yourself. You try one and can feel energy returning to your tired limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. Oh, I wanted to inspect the Godstone though. The day by Bjorulf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the spectre of bad fortune. You think to yourself. Tistelberry. You did well, Vanoa. I do have to check out the VOD though, so I can learn more about GURPS. But I also realized that you really do like pulpy stuff. Or I guess to broadly explain the genre, like the pulp genre, like dinosaurs with lasers and then maybe a lich villain in a mix of things. A gaunt man and a woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We are poor farmers, down on our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us, and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Mead houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out here. At least she's honest. It's like, oh god. But there's a bigger threat out there. We're ending up like the Night's Watch at this point. It's like, come all ye outlaws and criminals, join our watch. Have I not learned about taking in outlaws? Can we even afford to watch them? No, we must maintain. You know, I appreciate her honesty. Just for that. Join us so you'll be watched. The two quickly shuffle to a supply wagon as 8 more bandits emerge from the wilderness. They gorge themselves on salted fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. God, I hope that's not gonna bite us in the ass.
Rainweek is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
God damn it, even the dredge reached here. Rainevik comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses, abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Borsgard. You try to hurry past but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Oddleaf up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading your direction turn back, roaring, and begin to pound at the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Lead the dredge away. The least we could do is give whoever that is a fighting chance. What? I was hoping to lead the dredge away and rescue the guy, not just give him a fighting chance. Ugh. You take a small group to pull some away from the longhouse and make them chase you through the fields. Soon it's clear you're going to have to deal with them before you can return to the caravan. We missed an opportunity to recruit someone because choices weren't clear. Whatever. Promote. No, I need 10. In that case, you're in, Alet. Let him recover. You're right. I just put Ekil in here. Ekil. Oh. Oh no. Okay, you flail on these guys. You take care of these guys, okay? Rah! One hit kill. Bloody flail! That's gonna blow up, right? Okay, you flail that guy. Whoa! Mark Prey. Let's go. Let break his armor. Or leave him at 1. Very nice. One. Flail. So thankfully, these fights are not that difficult so far. Oh shit. One, 6. Thankfully, hey, welcome back, Vanua. Thankfully, the fights are not that difficult. For now. So it's going well. Going well. Unfortunately, when I chose the option to lead these dredge away, it didn't give us an option to help the guy. Because we saw another person who went into a longhouse. We also took in a bunch of outlaws. As if we didn't learn our lesson already. But hey, maybe these people will be good. With the dredge taken care of, you return to the caravan and the people are relieved to see you. You can't be sure what happened to the man in the longhouse, but at least your conscience is clean. But I wanted to rescue the guy. Some of the options are just so vague. I thought leading the dredge away would just be a tactic. And then would round about and save the guy, but apparently not. So I think we missed out on another NPC. That sucks. I guess in those moments I could load. But, because it's a misunderstanding. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost? You ask. He adjusts the leather strap on its head and says, "Oh, you lost, I ask. No? Are you?" He jumps up and shuffles toward the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering into the supply wagons. "But I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for?" Lead the way. Who are you and what are you doing out here? Call me Unar or anything else you like, the old man says. A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. Keep pace? The old man puffs through his mustache. No fleeter that old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives. I'm cursed with a golden tongue, not silver. The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. Any one of these people could kill us. Whatever, forget about an opportunity. But who was in that longhouse? A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along would kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Stop the caravan for a rest and tend to the girl. Stop and look for other survivors. 1 hour, you shout. Look for any other survivors. Healers, do what you can. A fire flares to life as you follow the scout's lead. Your search is fruitless and you return to a fully settled camp. The healers still fuss with the girl's blankets, but it looks hopeful that she'll pull through. The next day, you set out again. Oh god.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view.
Boersgard.
A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Great. The Slayer and the Slain. Finally, you arrive in Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of Dredge, Varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors, without luck. Let us in, you shout. Show me something worth keeping, he shouts, gesturing toward the Dredge. You've got to be kidding me, mutters Oddleaf as she knocks an arrow. When they open that gate, there's going to be one more corpse. No problem. I can put Krumer instead of Ikil. Event, okay. Alright, gotta give them a good show. 22! Oh dear. And an 18er. Okay. All right. Right, I guess we weakened them a bit. Oh. Will it go diagonal or will it hit him? Okay, we're fine. Uh-oh. He's doing a thing. Alet! Kill him! It's a very Legolas moment. Weaken it! Flail with all their might! Why do you just get armor? He's still 18 strong! Oh god. 80% loss. Diagonal. Oh, he's doing the thing! Shit. Kill him! Get in there, Alet. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh boy. Oh, he's dead. Wow. Alright, he's basically disabled. Break the armor. Finish this guy. One hit. Do the honors, Hogun. Well, we lost Avon. Well, we got some good diagonal kills there. So good job, Avon. I just moved him a bit too close. The Menders finally noticed what's going on, huh? Then we're either saved or completely screwed. I'm Rook. You've come a long ways. Some as far as Skogar. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mander, come along. We're going to see the governor. Bulwark leads with Avon, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. He just got beaten up in the last fight. Thane, This is just like Frostville here all over again. Oh, that is me, Ivor. This is nothing like Frostviller. The one in bearskin is probably leading the ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Avon to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Avon. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered the nice thing about Beauregard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when you came in? What guards? I have a feeling the ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, excuse me, he's going to walk through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks? Alright, what do we got? What do we got? This is the level, right? And this is the cost? Oh my god. We can only afford 5 days worth? Are you kidding me? Because it's so expensive. One renown gets one. 1 for 1. Ooh. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a longship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Avind, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. Avind, you're okay. I'm fine. And it wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce, the markets are bare. Beauregard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people? And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Why does that leave us? I promised him the Mandar's protection in Arberang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on. What happened to the people living in Beauregard? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower would be here within the week, if not sooner. I am open to suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avind? What do we do about Bellower? Avind says nothing for a moment. I don't know. That is not what I want to hear. Let's talk to Ivor. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So, we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Oh no. It's gonna be like hard home. Ivor explains. I'm leading attacks with Avind every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we are going to lose fighters and Varl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody's manning this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to know, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Find a safe place for the caravan to stay. I think join Ivor defending the walls. Find a source for supplies. Help down at the docks. Put Krumer in charge of leading the warriors. Try to get some rest. Put Krumer in charge instead of Ivor. Okay, importantly, I bought everything in the market. Ivor, we need to find a source for supplies. But first, I need to find a safe place for the caravan to stay. Everything will be useless if we lose our caravan. The entire caravan is spread out in the streets where they're attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette. Like Frostfiller. You figure that if you made camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together. Or with people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Shit. Put some people in charge and let them deal with it. Delegate. So, the definition, the detail here, keeping everyone together, that kind of makes me think that the others, if they look for abandoned houses, it'll be spread out. It'll be hard to keep track of them. And some people might demand for those houses, they wouldn't want squatters. Gather in the public rest house. So, doesn't this mean that you're also keeping everyone together? Because this feels super, like they're super vulnerable if we camp in an open space. Put some people in charge, let them deal with it. Alette suggested the public house. Yeah, you know what? Let's listen to Alette. Gather in the public rest house. Most of the caravan convenes in a large rest house that is nearly empty. The owner tells you people are either afraid to go out in the streets or have already left the city, and they've been attacked a number of times for any valuables, but your people are welcome to stay if you wish. Elect to stay together in camps outside. Look for abandoned houses instead. Stay here despite the risk. Leave some fighters to protect the house. This could be a massacre. You take volunteers to keep watch at the rest house, which the owners are thankful for. Hopefully, they won't be missed in the wall, but you feel better knowing that your clansmen will be relatively safe. Next. Can I buy any more supplies? No. I cannot. Ivor points out the dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them. And they're getting braver, he says. We lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help. If there's nobody left to defend the walls... What if your clansman from the caravan finds you? Just wanted to tell you that everything seems to be fine, he says, regarding the people in the caravan. There was a little scuffle with some looters, but the fighters you left sorted everything out. Yes. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. You need to hold on for one more day, Ivor. We need to find a source for supplies. I checked around, Oddleaf tells you, and nobody has food, or they won't part with it for a fair price, and their medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the prices, or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Track down the Ravens and see what they know. You find the massive leader of the Ravens along the docks, where they're doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boats are being constructed. You question him about food supplies. Yes, I am scared about what's going to happen. This is just like Hard Home in Game of Thrones. Oh, God. Escape from boats, and not everyone will make it onto the boats. And it's like, it's one of those in a typical zombie flick. Limited choppers, limited trains, limited vehicles or whatever, and then you're gonna have to fight off the people from getting on. It's a classic scene in these, survival shows, these desperate moments. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go giving it out to every person in Bowersgard. I'd kill every last bastard in this city for some good mead, though. This place has been dry for weeks. Threaten him for holding out. Remind him innocent people will starve to death. Does he even give a shit? Scour the streets for anyone selling instead. Shake down places that seem to be holding out. Remind him innocent people will starve to death. Bulwark laughs in your face. Looking for mercy from me! I'd rip your head off on the spot if it were part of the contract. You take the hint and leave the docks more worried than before, and with nothing to show for it. Jesus. Hey, why did Banner Saga minimize? No! It crashed. Okay, sorry about that. Restarting. I don't know why. It's like the second time it's crashed. Third time, I think. Well, I already know that I'm gonna commit to it. We already tried. Find a source for supplies. Track down the Ravens. And we reminded them of innocent people. We're gonna take that loss. Thank you for the care package, then. Things are not going well. We lost even more fighters. Oh God. This is scary, Zen. I'm gonna need this. Hello. Second to the last chapter. This is bad, says Avind, as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Dad! There's a riot at the docks! A lech runs up to you, out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats! When you calm her down, she says the Ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. You consider what you will want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. No choice. I'm putting my people first. Join Ivor in defending the walls. Well, I'll be leaving tomorrow, Zen, and I will be gone for 2 weeks. I'll be back April Let me check. My flight back is April 15. So I'll be back on Monday. 1, 2... Yeah, a bit more than 2 weeks. Then I'll be back on April 15. Then I'll resume my stream. Maybe April... Oh, on Sunday. I could stream on Sunday if I'm not too tired. Yep. I'll be back April 15. Fisher, I just had a burger today, so I'm good as well. Hope you enjoyed your Aussie burger. Definitely not as... I'm pretty sure the burger I had is not as good as your Aussie burger, but at least I had a burger before leaving tomorrow. That stone singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it. Ivor tells you, this will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? You prepare yourself. We have no food. Lovely. We need a let. Rook, Krumer, Mogun, Hogun, Ivor, our killer. Yes. Should I put Avend in instead of Krumer? Yeah. All right. Let's go. Yeah, it's like been more than 2 weeks. I'm gonna miss streaming. It feels so weird. I will miss everyone. Stupid stone singer. 22? You shitting me? Yeah, I will be connected to my socials, but the schedule is very hectic, so I'll probably be only able to tune in like every once in a while. Because I will be in vacation mode. But yes, I will be reachable through Discord. Fire spiced abyssal chicken skewers. That sounds like it's directly from like Avernus or something. It sounds amazing. Abyssal chicken. I remember my party, we had an abyssal chicken pet. It is the strangest thing we found in some random forest in Avernus, quote unquote forest. A bunch of trees, I think, dead trees. And there was an abyssal chicken. Now I remember, yeah, we took in an abyssal chicken as a party mascot. And you're cooking one! We didn't cook our abyssal chicken. We made it into our pet and party mascot. I'm worried about these guys, because if I don't know how far they can walk. But definitely I need to get first strike. Weaken this guy. Weaken the 22 guy. Sure. There's the freaking stone singer. Who's next? That guy's next. Rush him! Oh boy. Ow! uncommon section of the book. It does sound like a very rare dish. Who should I help? It'll go diagonal, so it'll hit me. So I should move away. But should I move away? Should I rely on these two to handle the Stone Singer? Sure. Oh shit, they're ganging up on... Well, he did it. You're hurt bad, my friend. All right. One more for the road, then. Good, crits. You fought well. You bloody Stone Singer. Ow. Oh wait, he has 14. Hey! Stop it! Oh no, he's dead. Oh well. Rank 3 Star Trek for strength. Alright. Oh wait. You have to click the stars to engage the different ranks. Right. I thought it said like 4 damage, even for rank 1. That's my bad. He's doing the thing again. What is he even doing? Bad round. Very bad. Heal to them? Everyone's injured. Rub it in my face, why don't you, game? And I said the fights were getting manageable. It's okay. I was spreading out the damage too much. Oh, look at the dredge. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him. Bellower's here. I think it won't be long now. Avon leans silently on a staff nearby. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook, he says, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan have been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us left are gonna split up and hide where we can. Wanted you to know, in case we somehow pull through this. He runs off, clearly distressed. You grimace, wondering if this could have played out another way. Wow. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Eight fighters. Investigate the riots. Join Ivor again. I need to join Ivor again because we only have 8 fighters left. Oh no, these are all bad choices. And I thought the march was gonna be hell. And we just had to end up in another terrible place. I'll leave this to the Ravens, I guess. I can either join Ivor or put Krumer in charge of leading the warriors. I don't know what benefit this will give, but we have Krumer anyway. Put Krumer in charge of leading the warriors. Krumer! You shout, calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Krumer is more than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Ivor a break between fights. He spends the rest of the day showing you complex war strategies to reduce losses. Ivor, you begin. Can you really keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns, it occurs to you. Avon appears at your side just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that? You ask. The riders of Rohan? It can't be, says Avon. He runs toward the gates, shouting, You see their banner! It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open, and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through the dredge. But we're injured. Alright, Hakon. I totally forgot Hakon was somewhere. Alright, we wanted to give him a break, right? So Krumer's gonna take charge for now. Hogan and Mogan, suck it up. Just one day of injury. Avin, Rook, and Alette are good. Alright. Can we promote Alette? 20. We can promote Hogan or Mogan or Krumer. Yeah, let's promote. Oh, I can't promote them yet. Oh, wait, I have stats I haven't used. Boo, what the hell? Okay. Hogan. Promote. 15 renown. Yeah, sure. All right. Thrash about. Cavalry's here. Well, thank God Hakon is there. Please, no more 18, boys. 18. Alright, weaken this guy as best as we can. Oh, I miss Tracer. I was a Diva main, though. Kill. Bloody flail. Whack him. Ow. Flail this guy. Yeah. Soften him up. Yeah, Diva does show up like that sometimes. When you try to Google. Oh, he's coming. I wish you could just straight up heal. Not armor, but health. So rank 3 strikes target for 4 strength. Oh, I read it wrongly. You're right. 4 strength. But it's going to continue diagonally, so I don't want to do that. I can hit this guy, though. And nobody's to his diagonal, so it'll be safe. So, for 4 damage. Leave him at 1. Oh, there he comes. Here he comes, I mean. Kill it. Ha! Deflected! Alette, you need to... Can you strike him? But if you do that, he can strike you. Who's next? This guy's next. This guy's gonna wheel around and attack. No, who is this guy? He's acting after Avend. After Krumer, so we're fine. She's safe if she moves here to take out this guy. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. Kill. What are you gonna do with a 1? You're running away from me, boy. Ow! Go ham! Oh! Alright, set him up. Arco lightning! Hey, why didn't he get zapped? He was diagonal. She got whacked. No, Alette. I didn't see that. The thing blew up and it weakened her so much. My bad. He's dead. Oh, I thought it was Avend. Wrong guy. This is why you need an undo. My bad, I rushed it. I thought I was moving Avend. Well, that's a waste. Yeah, I should look at the corner first. I have a full horn. Nice. Thanks for the reminder. We can't keep doing this. Oh man. I'm just so worried about what's gonna happen. No, Alette. I have failed. Every time Alette falls in battle or goes into danger, it's like that is my main goal in this game, is to keep her safe. Oh, Juno rendezvoused with Hakon. I was wondering how she was going to arrive. I thought she was going to arrive on her own, but I'm glad she met up with Hakon. Juno. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Eyvind. She smiles and they embrace. Eyvind is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. Where did these guys go? I forgot. Hakon was sent to the Aberang, right? Or something? I'm sorry. I couldn't make it to Seeker home. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, Reg are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't? Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower's here. Gods be damned, I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. I mean, you dealt with, like, the Jormungandr of this world. I'm sure you can deal with Bellower. Come on. No need to tempt him by standing out here. They left early for Arberang, right? That's when we last saw them. And thanks to that serpent, I guess, you know, yeah, you're right. They couldn't make it. It's like, oh shit, the world split in two. I guess we're gonna go back. And, as fate would have it, ran into Juno. Hakon's caravans enter the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Boersgard. Nice, we have 280 Varl. We lost most of our fighters though. We lost a lot of clansmen because I wonder what the best option would have been there. Well, it's okay. We learned. Public house, dangerous. Hakon joins you on the wall and with his personal bodyguard, Moger. Behind him, the prince, Luden. Oh god, I forgot about him. He's still alive. Stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. What? I'm sorry, Eyvind. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Eyvind's power to hold back, but he does. Is he jealous? But she turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days. Maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision, just for a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Are you manipulating me, woman? With magic? I don't like that. Well, I guess it's just us and our... What is that? A yak? You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind you. She did mind manipulate us. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing toward an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. I couldn't even tell my daughter. But why do they all have nice hats? What's going on? What are the dredge praying to? Whoa, Stone Singer. Godstone? Edge of the world? Juno, what's happening? Yoks. The tea is so good. We're at the Godstone of Stravus. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay. You can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? What are we doing out here? Why did you pick me? First up, why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the Godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravus. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. The Stravus have something to do with that serpent in Einartoft. What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Who are you? I don't appreciate you manipulating my mind like that. I wish we'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am the Mentor Council. You've met Avend, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another mind. Right, she's of the Valka bloodline. I guess, like, sorry, it's like in Valkyria. She's like a in Valkyria Chronicles. She's part of the special-blooded people. Valkyria Chronicles is a great game, by the way. I highly recommend playing it. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them. And you controlled me to come with you? Like, I would have gone. I was just gonna say goodbye to my daughter, and then you decide to... It's like, I was gonna say goodbye to my daughter already. Tell her I'll be back. And then you had to, like, charm me. I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them. Though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower. It is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sundar anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sundar simply grow older and more powerful. Am I a Valka? Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Avend or Hakon? You don't even know me. I don't even know you. I apologize for putting you in danger. Avend must keep Beauregard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived in Bowersgard. You were the only one I knew would return. Huh? What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette, no matter what. Ominous. What are we doing out here then? Do you know of the god Stravus? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Bowersgard. When Dengler deals in fortune, Stravus taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone. The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravus is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Returning to the zone. Thank you so much. Hopefully the finale won't tear us apart, Vanoa. Good luck in the zone. Don't die now. Stock up on food and bullets. Don't trust anyone. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know what's going on, but let's get what we need and go. Indeed. You'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane. He really can't be killed. No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he'll be quite upset. You know, that's an interesting way to use your mind manipulation magic. Make them believe they're dying or dead. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So, be careful. Why me? Why can't you just do this yourself? You're like a tier 4 god mage or something. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely. Held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Go back and tell Juno you can't do it. Climb higher where it may be easier to remove. Let's make this exciting. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the Godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Let's follow the mysterious wizard. She says just a handful. Let us not take advantage of this god. Don't press your luck, head back down. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Yeah, I would have wanted to chance it, but I don't know. Juno seems to know more, and I want to specifically follow. We just need a handful. Like, I would have wanted it maybe to make another arrow, but I don't know. I don't want to invoke the wrath of the gods and the dredge. You approach the gates of Boersgard again, relieved that they are still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done. Okay, Gandalf. What do we do? Yeah, she just came in like with Gandalf and Eomer. This is just like Helm's Deep. Crafters Market. Heroes. We have 29 renown. No more supplies. Obsidian rings just simply +2 strength straight up. That seems useful. But I also want to... Oh, injured. Who do I level up? Percy, Hakon, Luden, Chris. The final fight, Fisher? What? Well, actually, it is 12 a.m. already, and I do need to pack. Oh no, final fight? Well, final fight for now. We still have Banner Saga 2 and 3. Yeah, it does seem like we're coming up to the final, conclusion. So, shit. Let's injured. We have enough to rank her up, though. I want to rank her up. I feel like she'll be the one to fire the arrow. Do I really want to do this? Look at her face. It's like, no, don't pick me. Pick Rook. Do I want to level up Rook? Yeah, you know what? Let's level up Rook. He is seems to be the MC after all. Give him +3 strength. Straight up. I don't want to have him get aggroed. I could also... Okay, I need to sort out my items as well. We need to make sure we are ready. Alright. 9 renown. Let's buy something! Since we can't rank up anyone else. +2 strength. We could give that to someone. +1 armor per rest. We rarely rest in fights. +2 armor. I'd rather have +2 strength. Lightning runestone is +1 aggro, +10% crit chance, and a bloodshed coin, which we already have. Let's buy an obsidian ring. Alright. Let's go to the crafters. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. Alette watches, the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. I talked with Avon a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as he said? Honestly? Actually, no, she held back the dredge with a look. It certainly seems that way. That might be the most luck we've had so far. Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow. She's going to make you shoot a bellower, isn't she? I don't know for sure. Come on. Who else is going to do it? Ivor? I look at her bow. I look at Oddleaf. No, Oddleaf is... I'm going to treat it like Oddleaf was so badly injured from the betrayal that she can't take the field. Nid is busy training other women archers. And Alette, you got the bow. You're the best archer in our ranks. Come on. Who else is going to do it? Ivor? Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. That's not what I... Let me do it. What? Why not? Because you think I'll get hurt? What do you do when Bellower comes straight for the person holding the only thing that can destroy him? Let me speak. Everything's changed. Skagar feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it. Because you know I'm a better shot. That's what player said. Yes, good job, Alette. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I am your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. Well, this whole playthrough, we've been encouraging her. We've been saying, yeah, join us for the fight. Yeah, kill some people. Come on. Bonebreaker, welcome in. 3 consecutive streams. Welcome to the final stream before a 2-week break. Remember, all levels stay for the next game and all equipment as well. Good. So we bought what we needed. We leveled up as much as we could. When we get to the final battle, we'll pick out our final party. Then I'll finalize their items. But we are approaching the final battle. You watch me watching you, watch me to watch you. And the circle of support goes around. Hello, Bonebreaker. Welcome in. You have just made it in time for us to make our final preparations. How has Resident Evil 4 been? I cannot wait to play it once I get back. By the way, the arrow will be an ability if I remember right. Yeah, I was wondering about that. But definitely, it's like Alette. We invested a lot in her. She is... No, I didn't make her level 5. I made me level 5. I should have made her level 5. God damn it. But she is the best shot. I know you can do it. Take the arrow. She smiles and takes your hand in hers. We'll survive this. I know we will. You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. You just played one more chapter yesterday. Hope to make more progress later today. Sounds good. You'll be streaming again, Bonebreaker? Yeah, I heard like it wasn't that long a game as well, so enjoy it while it lasts. Nice. So if any of you are looking forward to more Resident Evil 4 Remake, Bonebreaker will be streaming later. Alright. Can I save? Oh yeah, there's no saving. Market! 3 renown. Can we buy anything last minute? Do we want... No, we can't afford. Bloodshed coin? Make sure everyone has something. We can do this. There he is. Juno is in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. There is little time left. Bellower knows we're here. Whether he is waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I cannot tell. But he will not expect a direct attack. Is this a joke? How are we going to do that? I will take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you. What about the ravens? They may protest. They will not. I've arranged a task for them. No problem, Bonebreaker. The original from 2005 was pretty big, but from what I gathered, they shortened the remakes where it appeared to be appropriate, so we will see. They seem to streamline things. Less filler, more direct to the point. Great pacing, though, from what I hear. A lot of people were angry about the Resident Evil 3 remake, though, because they said that they cut out too much, but overall, like, I loved the Resident Evil 2 remake. The 3 remake was like a DLC or an expansion, and I still loved it. But yeah, so excited for 4. Even if you make it to Bellower, what chance is there of defeating him? We saw what happened at Einartoft. That thing can't be killed. Juno shows them the arrow you had forged from the Godstone Silver. This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable. She looks you in the eyes. We only have one shot. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It'll take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle. Yeah, they gotta find a way to get rid of the OP tier 4 mage. And if we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away. That is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bellower will hound her every step, all the way to Arperang, where I am certain more Sunter await. Now is the time to speak to loved ones, in the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning, we slay Asunder. Damn. Well, she's in charge. Alright, Bellower is right there. Hello, what's up? You're out of focus. Alright. Do we want to bring the twins? Okay, Ivor for sure. Big hitter. First hit, open up. Ivan definitely will be there. Now, do I bring the twins? Or do I bring Hakon, who's also +1 break to heavy impact, +1 strength, and +2 break to heavy impact. You can wreak havoc with an additional +1 strength and also add 1 break damage to the target, plus bonuses to heavy impact. Sundering Impact is best used when carefully positioned to impact as many enemies around the target as possible in a single strike. Yeah, everyone is healed, so this is really it. I can take Hogun and Hakon. Let them open up a 17 and an 18. Not Oddleaf. Not for a final battle. These are too low ranked. Bercy would have been nice. No, Krumer. It's Krumer or Hogun. Or Moger. Bring the pain. He taunts, right? No. He armor break damage before hunkering down and boosting his passive ability, which is Return the Favor. He can create a forward charge that punishes enemies for ganging up against him. Yeah, Grace is the one that taunts. Okay, tentative. Tentative. I keep relying on Flail though. Definitely keeping Aven. Straight up 4 damage past armor. Chance of going diagonal. Rook and Alette. Non-negotiable. They will be in here. We will finish it together. Father and daughter. Who do you suggest as the last one, Fisher? Because I'm thinking Hogan, Krumer, or Moger. Like, I'm picking among those 3 to fill in the final slot. Hogan is straight up, like, I like the flail. Because it's just, especially if someone has incredible armor, it's still a chance to knock down both. 2 archers, that's an option. Nid or Oddleaf. Oddleaf who can stop people in their tracks. But aside from that, she's so weak. 9 and 8, 9 and 6. 2 archers. Well, Aven, I guess, counts as ranged with the magic. Yeah. Well, I would save if I could, but I can't. It auto-saves. There's no save option. There's only a load option. Even the 2 ranged. Right, Rook and Alette are archers. I forgot. Rook is also an archer. So you have 2 archers, 1 mage, 3 heavy hitters, and chunky boys. Mogger, who returns the pain, countering. That's good when they gang up on him. Hakon and Ivor are like strongest, 18 and 17. We want to keep them healthy, so Mogger can actually charge in. But for an alpha strike, I can have Ivor, Hakon act first. Like, get in there, smash one of them in the face. Then Mogger moves in, drawing the attention of the others. Ivor will come in for a second strike. Even if they're lined up by now, maybe a diagonal magic. Rook and Alette. Hunter's Mark, the person that these boys surround. Alette for shield breaking. And of course, the arrow. We need to keep her alive. Mogger in the center and Ivor and Hakon on either side of him. Mogger in the center. Is there, like, what's the reasoning behind putting him in the center? Doesn't he want to get hit by the enemy? Okay, if you put Mogger in the center and Ivor and Hakon on either side of him. Well, which is what we did. Mogger's in the center, Hakon and Ivor. Like literally once we're on the battlefield, you make them advance together like a wall. Okay. Yeah. Alright, items. Our strongest items. This is Avon's. +2 strength resist and +1 will per kill. Avons are mender. He wants to keep their armor up. And he needs his willpower to power spells as well. Who wants aggro? I could give it to Mogre. Let them hit him so he can return the favor. But he can't use it because he's only rank 4. I do not want Avon to get aggro, so no. Do I want to give this to Rook? No, not Rook either. Definitely not on Alette. +3 strength straight up. This goes to Rook, Alette, or Avon. For each shield character you have next to each other, they get reduced damage. Nice. Alright. What does he have currently? +1 move and 10% dodge strength. Maybe I should make Rook stronger. +1 armor, +1 strength, and +1 will. Spread it across, or just add it all to strength. Dunder's hand. Alette is an amazing shield breaker. Though I cannot see her item because of this damn promote. But as far as I can tell, she has this. There. +3 break. That is amazing. I'm getting a lot of mileage with Alette as a shield breaker. So I think I'm keeping this on Alette. Farthing Yord. Rook will get straight up +3 strength. Oh, thanks. UI problems. But yeah, I looked at it here as well. Alright, so Rook, Alette, and Avon are set. Unless I want to give Avon a +2 strength obsidian ring. Nah. Let's give it... Okay, Hakon, what do you have? +1 armor. Remove that. Mogre, what do you have? +1 move, dodge strength. Remove that first. Ivor, what do you have? +2 will per kill. Ivor is a killer. So, you know, replenishes his willpower. Who do I want +2 strength on? Let's give it to Hakon. Just totally commit. 20. Get him to 20. Alright, we have +1 move and 10% dodge strength. We have +1 strength resist. So this is like armor in a sense, right? Like we take 1 less damage. Doesn't seem... Mogre for the +3 strength? Because he will be in the front lines. You're right, and we want him to get hit. So he will get hit. So we want him to have HP. But he can't, because he's rank 4. So the best I could give him is the +2 strength. It's the best I can do. Alright. +1 move and dodge strength. So this helps them get into place. I'm thinking of giving it to Hakon or Ivor. What's this? Or +15 crit chance, Gulin Fury. Is worth it? Is crit chance worth it? I could take it out from Mogun and put it on one of the... Or Hakon or Ivor. So items left to decide on is Hakon and Ivor. We have +2 will per rest. I don't rest. Rarely rest. +2 will per kill. Okay. I'm thinking a guaranteed killer might be Hakon with its 18. He also has only 4 will. Ivor has 8 will. So Hakon might need the +2 will per kill. Dodge strength. 50% is very low, but it is worth it sometimes. I guess if we don't have anything else. We have +2 break. Who are our shield breakers? Mogre, but we already gave him the +2 strength. And Alette. There are 2 shield breakers. 1 melee, 1 ranged. Okay. I will give +2 will per kill to Hakon. Hopefully I can kill people with Hakon. Replenish that because he has very low willpower at 4. And maybe I could get Ivor to move more. +1 move and 10% dodge strength. Break would be better for Mogre then. Then I give the strength to Hakon. So Mogre will be a shield breaker. Yeah. +2 strength to Ivor to make him 19. Hakon. What do I give to Hakon? +1 move, 10% dodge strength. This feels a bit underwhelming. +1 move, 10% dodge. But move is good on a Varl because 1 square is important for them. I gave him the +2 will per kill. I don't know if there's anything better. I think we're good. I think this is our party. Hakon, points spent, +2 will per kill. Mogre, improving shield breaking abilities, so it's 6 shield break, melee range. Ivor, you are +2 strength, so you're 19. Get in there, invest your willpower. I wish I got you to 3 chain. Aven, you have +2 strength resist in case people try to whack you. +1 will per kill, because you will need willpower as well. Rook is straight up +3 strength. Alette, you are a shield breaker, +3 break. Okay. Whew. This is it. Journey ends here, in Boersgard. Let's get some context of where we are. So this is, of course, like the Hive of Scum and Villainy. The fight overlooks the lake. Deep Mott, where the Ormsa River eventually opens into a deep lake. Deep Mott promised a thriving industry for Boersgard. That was before overfishing and polluting essentially ruined the lake, taking with it Boersgard's ambitions of becoming a capital of mankind in the east. Toothpick Wood is also there, the butt end of a sprawling wood that comes to a point and was split by roads forged by early settlers, though it may be just as well known for the rewards reaped of fat pheasants that have been all but hunted to extinction here. This is a sad, sad place. Let the battle begin! We are at the heart of the continent. Oh, we could all... Wow, so many places we haven't been to. I guess that's for Banner Saga 2 and 3. Alright! We got an arrow with your name on it. Bellower. Pretend we save. Boom. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, 2 armies stand quietly, watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today, one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Who put her in charge? It's a hard fight. Better be. Battle! Look at these guys. What is this? Fight pit? Look at this guy. What is like cheering? He's like waving his fan, his post banner or whatever that is. Like, go Bellower! God damn these fans. There's even people up in the stands. $20-20. Any 18 boys? 118 boy. Alright, I want to knock down that 18 almost immediately. So acting first is Hakon. He can get up there, hack him. I want both of them to hack. But what about these? Need to protect Alet. Alet will need to shield break that one. Bellower is just gonna... I don't know what he's gonna do. Does he have a range? Okay. Humans, you take the left flank. Varl, you take the right flank. Is this a good idea? Let us find out. Charge. What's Thundering Impact again? Rank 2, 100% hit. Strength damage +1. 1 break to target per 1 strength. 1 break added to heavy impact. So does it add to our regular damage? Added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. How much damage does this add? Or do I just whack him? Back. Go back. Yeah, take out 8 at least. Alright, at least... Ow. Keep Bellower weakened. His strength will return. Well, he pushed me back, that bastard. Charge forward. You can handle it. Alright, Avon. What's the range of your ability again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to run in front of Rook. Or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arc Lightning. Diagonal. Zap. Ah! It's okay. All right, 3 break damage. Or no, he can't even deal any damage if I Hunter's Mark. So heals over time. So we'll focus on the minions first. The arrow cannot be used until his armor is broken. Okay, okay. Oh, that's what Juno's doing. She's holding all of these things at bay. She has made them just observe the fight. Who the hell is she? Get down, father! Yeah, nice break. You. Take 5. Yeah, Valka. She is of that bloodline, but what are Valka? Break damage +1 to target, +2 to return the favor. Nice. Ah! I forgot about him. Not good. Getting overwhelmed on the right flank. I need to send Alette to this side. Keep the archer safe. Yep. Yeah, you're right. It's an ability. Silver arrow. Oh shoot, my willpower. Yeah, he's just gonna be... I'm just wondering, because he's already at 2. I wonder if I should just leave him to take up a turn. 2, 5, 4, 4, 9. I may as well make the turn, right? Because I can only shoot. May as well take out 1. That thing's gonna explode. So I move here, right? Ah, no. You know what? Oh my god. 14. Straight up. Dead. This is fine. Guess let's start. Shield break it! We will break through the armor. Don't worry. Can only mend. Sure, mend. Lol. We can get rid of one. I can get rid of that guy. I can get rid of that guy. Or I could help Alette. Alright. This is scary. Steal your courage. You need only slay Bellower. Alright. Did he die? Oh shit, he died. Oh, it's gonna hit Hakon. This guy. Hey, why didn't it go diagonal to him? Can you use the arrow already? They need to be corner to corner. Ah, okay. Corner to corner. Can I use the arrow? Only possible when hit chance is 100%. Oh, hit chance with a regular shot. Wait, I can? Why don't I just use it already? Okay. Go for it. No! Of course she picked up Alette. She's dead. Oh no. What is the range of that? I can't believe we lost her. Alette, no! Please help her! Haste, Rook! Finish Bellower now! To be in range of the arrow, you have to be in range of Bellower, that bastard. Oh no, another save Alette moment. Who's first? Oh, I heard the bones crack. I don't even want to know if she's alive or dead. 18, 18, 18. It just happens. Well, he could have gotten to Alet on his turn, so mechanically it's also sound, but oh shit, oh shit. Can move far. This is fine. Weaken that guy. Arrgh. Bastard. Can move. I need shield breakers. She was my shield breaker. I'm trying to end this now, Judo. Battering ram. Armor break damage. Sure. Should I help him? 18, 18, 15. I need to choose my targets carefully. I can get the Beller already, but one swipe and... You know what? Go, Ivor. Knock him back. At least break some armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move over here. So if I do diagonal, it's gonna hit Ivor. And if I hit this guy, it's gonna hit Hakon. Since it's corner, they're from here, right? Corner. As long as one square hits them. Ah, okay, so it literally has to be corner to corner. That's why I was confused, because I was thinking, this is like, if you click them, this is a square. Corner. Thank you for clarifying that. So safely, I can do this safely. Weaken him up. Weaken him. Come on. Oh no! Who are you gonna hit? Armor break! Even whack it with your stick! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Not enough willpower. Oh shit, oh shit. God damn it. Fine. It's all him, huh? Responding with every strike. This is fine. Come on. Oh, I lost him. Oh no! This isn't good. No. Yeah, it gives him his turn again. This looks really bad. This is really bad. So it's like you chip away at his armor, he'll hit you with his 15 strength. But at 40%. Yeah, it's really bad. It is bad to keep focusing on him because he'll just take us down one by one. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come on. Come on. Hold up, Moger. You got this, Mending? Hang in there. One. Good strike. Stop talking. He lashes how very low he takes. Thanks. Is that it? Is it done? Alette. We made Alette go. I failed. Wait. I'm so stressed. I don't freaking care we defeated Bellower. All I care about Alette. Alette. No, not her. Where are the Menders? Rook. She's beyond their help. Stand up. You're only barely aware of the surrounding chaos as Dredge flee from Varl warriors and push their advantage. Bellower is dead. You are not. We must go. Let me carry Alette to Borisgard. We'll honor her properly. Alette's dead. Alette's dead. I failed my daughter. Oh no, I shouldn't have made her fight. Sorry, I need to catch up here. I was like so focused on the fight. Yeah, the music was like getting louder, I noticed. But yeah, Moger, good call, Fisher, on Moger. Putting him as a shield breaker, because we lost Alette as a shield breaker. We needed him. Just pop them open like a can. Thank you for the tips, Fisher. We wouldn't have got it without you, but Alette, wait. We just had a hard fight, Zen. But at least you missed the part when she picked up when the big bad picked up my daughter and just like crushed her. Juno was right. With Bellower fallen, the Dredge flee the field of battle. You return to Bowersgard, but have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of Alette's still body being carried in Ivor's arms. Is she dead or is she paralyzed? So we should have the time we need for the ships. I can't even. So we should have the time we need to finish the ships. I think you're right. The Dredge don't seem interested in us anymore. Since Bellower fell, they've been going their own way. The Ravens have been keeping the docks clear. Juno's talking to them now about something. When those long ships are ready, we'll be able to sail all the way to Arberang. With luck, before the darkness shows up here. How far south has it spread? I couldn't say. Hopefully not far. We'll get the prince back to his home, and Hakon has already decided to come with us. There's not much else to go back to. The two look up as you approach. Rook, it's time. Soon we'll be ready to leave Boersgard. Find somewhere safe. One ship is done already at the docks. I had it prepared for Alet. I'm not ready to see this. Come, Rook. It's time to honor your daughter. We outlived our child. No wonder why she wasn't in the cover art. That was another girl in the cover art of Banner Saga 2 and 3. Hey, it's one of these funerals. Okay. Deserve. She was the most powerful unit. And she was my daughter. I'm sad. Everything we've been through. Lost an arm, lost a daughter, lost many people along the way. Was there a way to save her? Yeah, you had to choose one of them, right? I was guessing that was gonna happen. If you don't have her go, you die. But I was playing to what we were doing. It would not have been in our Rook's character to deny her the chance to fight. So she could have been the main character. I would have actually liked that. But there's also something to be said about, you know, no parent should ever experience losing their child. So it's gonna be one of those things moving forward for our saga. I mean, I like Rook. Of course, I would have liked Alet to be there with us, but it really seemed like an either or. But this time she deserves a spot in Valhalla. Or wherever, whatever, the gods are silent. Is there even a Valhalla to go to? No. We would not have denied Alet that chance. From the very beginning, Rook trusted in his daughter, and now this is gonna be his saga moving forward. He lost his daughter. Yeah, narratively, it's only Alet. The fight is expecting you to lose some of your characters. Yeah, it's only narrative decisions that kill off characters from what I've seen. So no matter how terrible you play, characters falling in battle only get injured. So I appreciated that because we did play pretty badly sometimes. And it would suck if because you accidentally clicked or you did the misplay and then, well, that character's gone from the story. That would have sucked. So I appreciate the creative decision to have the character deaths take place in the decision making. Yeah, that's why the other guy was back in the second round. So I could imagine that as like a second wind, you know, like they took down Alette and everyone else like saw this and it's just like a second wind to take this bastard down. Ivor especially, I think it also tied in well. It's just so happened Ivor was in the middle of our formation. And then Ivor also loved Alette because it is Rook and Ivor and Alette. That's what we started with in the other side of the map. And, you know, it made sense. Like, Ivor just, like, freaking headbutted the large dude, knocked him back, and, like, you know, made a point. It's like, I don't have an arm. You took my arm, Bellower. But I'm here to fight and kill you and take you down. So I like that Ivor was able to get a few headbutts in. Because Bellower was the one that took off his arm, right? So, but now that was small in comparison to what Bellower took from us. Man, as I said, no parent should ever have to see their child die. Yeah, Zen. It's so sad. But it makes for a good story with Rook, I guess. So we're now officially in the Rook route. And Alette was the one that is like, I didn't want to kill anyone. And then, yeah, she stood up. She stood up for this. And I always let her fight. I trusted her and she helped us take him down. I don't know what else to say. It's so sad. But that was just the first game. Who else am I gonna lose? No, but I think this, yeah, it is either or. We would, there was absolutely no way we would have denied Alette. She chose her own fate. And my Rook trusted her, and we tried. But she had to say, we'll both get out of here alive. Death flags. But that is a good fight. To a degree, yes. I'm not sure, actually. This is my first time going through it. Fisher has been through it already. I think a lot of people here are also big fans of Banner Saga. But for a first playthrough, this just hurts. And I guess I was already stepping into the shoes of Rook, right? I was already role-playing Rook, and it's gonna be heavier moving forward. Losing a child. Oof. It's like almost losing a child. With being betrayed and then like, oh, you're alive. Maybe that should have made Rook be like, no, you're not gonna join this fight. But no. No. She was a warrior through and through. Damn it. Oh, and nothing to be sorry about. Well, this concludes our first playthrough of Banner Saga 1. Our first and only playthrough on stream. For the other routes, I'll probably just YouTube it if I feel like it. But that's a major decision going forward. I was gonna say, Fisher, also, like, I chose who to level up. And I was saying, well, I guess Rook seems to be the MC, the Jon Snow of this world, the leader. So I'm gonna level him up. And it's like, you have made your decision. No, because Bonebreaker, we were choosing, right? We were choosing, who do I level up, Rook or Alette? And I was like, I'll level up Rook. He seems like the main character. And then there it is. Because, oh man, the Banner Saga 2 and 3 cover spoiled me because I saw an old Rook. So I was thinking, I thought Rook was gonna like live throughout all the games, but apparently you could have him die in the first game and have Alette carry on. So I'm just gonna stop thinking about the covers of Banner Saga 2 and 3. But yeah, so now we're moving on as Rook. I so far, of course, I'm sad to see some people die. We lost Frogman, Red Woman, um, Eagle, Good Boy Eagle, who, well, Eagle and Alette are now in the afterlife. Maybe they'll find each other in the afterlife. Eagle and Alette. I think we lost those four. We missed out on finding an NPC who was all bloodied because of stupid vague options. Like I chose lead the dredge away from the bloodied man in the longhouse, and I thought we were gonna be able to save him that way, but nope. Apparently, it was lead the dredge away, leave the guy behind. So I'm not sure who that was. Who was that bloodied guy who was laughing and he entered the longhouse? It's like I feel like I missed out on an important NPC because of a vague option, but that sucks. So we missed out on that. But overall, this is the journey we made, the saga we've crafted, and yeah, I'm gonna be continuing on with Banner Saga 2 and 3. We will be carrying over the save state to the next once I get back from my vacation. It's not an actual character, he's just another Varl for the caravan. Okay, that makes you feel better. I thought it was gonna be like important. Rook be like, at least I made better use of that level. Yep, exactly. Well, what's sad is Rook was the one that he got downed in the actual fight. I would have liked Rook to be the one to, like, of course, deal the final blow. But it makes sense, I guess. You know, so he's so worried about Alette. He rushes forward. Bellower just knocks him out, and then his allies come in to rescue him and stop him. So lucky for us that taking down this one person made the dredge go away, because the dredge could have easily just killed us all. But, you know, Bellower's gone. It's like, oh no, oh well, I don't give a shit about these people anymore. Bye bye. I guess Bellower had influence over them in that sense, making them fight, because he was after, um, he was specifically following our band because he had a grudge, right? So he was there to settle a score, and maybe the other dredge fought because he was controlling them or leading them. But with him gone, the quest for vengeance over, the other dredge really had no reason to pick a fight with us. Because as we found out, the dredge can also have babies. And they are also people, apparently. And that was surprising. I thought they were just like robots or golems or something. So there's something under that armor. There was like an armored baby that we picked up. That's in our save state. We still have the dredge baby. That was never addressed. I don't know if that's gonna matter in Banner Saga 2 and 3, but it makes sense, I guess. The dredge is like, okay, quest for vengeance is over. Come on, guys. We have the darkness to worry about. Leave these stupid humans alone. So they are quote unquote people too. That's what we found out at the Godstone. Yeah, and we will learn more about it in future games. But I think that it's just right. It is 1:11 a.m. I need to finish packing, but we have officially begun the saga. 1 out of 3 games done, and it's just right. It didn't overstay its welcome, and the Banner Saga 2 and 3 are roughly the same length as well. I felt like for the a lot happened, even if it was just like a 3-part stream. Ah, man. And in the beginning, I was like, my only goal was to keep my daughter safe. And what did I do? I let her be in the front lines. Like, what? It's okay. It's okay. I was thinking I could have like taken the blow. I'm pretty sure I could have taken the blow if I wanted to. Rook would have, but Bellower is too fast. Too fast. It's like, it's not my turn. I can't do it. Banner Saga 3 feels the longest. I see. But like collectively, the whole series saga makes you like 30 to 40 hours or something. But hey, all of these backers, this was a Kickstarter project, right? Anyway, blame the dev team for the feels. Well, I did get quite immersed. Like for what it was, obviously it would have been awesome if there was a huge budget for like a lot more art, a lot more, like there were some moments that I felt like should have been art. There should have been art for some huge moments. Even the thing with Alette, which is like one still, and then that is just it. It is all over so quickly. But aside from that, it's like the writing was able to carry it. The combat, we got used to it later on. And that's it. Next game, you'll get a character you didn't have in the game. That's the Kickstarter pre-order bonus. Oh, okay. So they gave him for free to people for the second game? Well, hopefully we'll get to know more about him. Thank you for being here, Bonebreaker. Thank you for the well wishes, and I do hope it will be a safe and fun trip. Second game onwards, he's there, yes. I hope we'll get to know him then. I'll read his bio. I forgot you could read your character's bios here. Let's just say he showed up. I don't know. He showed up. He was in the village. He was in the town, maybe, in Bowersgard. Juno remains a mystery. Like, why is she so powerful? What are the Valkyr? Man. Imagine if Eagle were alive. He would have been hurt as well. Because he did like Alette, right? So, but Eagle died during the betrayal. So yeah, I hope they meet in the afterlife. But thank you to these Kickstarter backers for bringing this game to life. Thank you to the developers for developing, pretty good game. I really enjoyed my time with it. I only hope the combat and everything gets tighter in 2 and 3. As for favorite characters, oh man. I found myself gravitating more towards Rook and Ivor and Alette, that trio. For some reason, I like the trio from Skogr more. And out of them, of course, like, Rook is kind of a blank slate in terms of it's just you. It's your self-insert to try and, you could roleplay him however you wanted. Ivor, ties to royalty, troubled past. I liked his revelation about how he took down Asunder. That is pretty tragic. He lost an arm. He was like a big uncle to Alette. So Ivor stands above for me. The others, they didn't really warm up to me yet. So I'd say Ivor, and maybe who's a close second. We didn't even get to know Hakon much because Hakon was just like, oh shit, I'm in charge now. Oh no. And we only had like a chapter with him, and then he like went off to Arberang, and that's it. Ubin's fun. I like Ubin. Ubin's the very first character you play, and he's like, I like how he's trying to outlive everyone. So yeah, Ivor, I think. I'm interested to know him a bit more. I can't really say Rook because Rook is us. Like for me right now, I feel like I'm embodying Rook, and I will embody that loss of our fictional daughter, and I will roleplay this moving forward. But as a great supporting cast, yes, Ivor. I would have loved to get to know the Red Woman, because that was like super Melisandre, Lord of Light vibes. She's the only one who could spark fire. No one else could spark fire, and she just burned. It's like, oops. And there's something between him and Ludin, the human prince. Like, what were they? And why was he angry at us? And what he knew that you made her, like, did she do it? And he knew that doing that, if she did that, she would be lost. So I don't know if using the fire consumes her, or if she just wanted to die in a blaze of glory. We'll never know. But I would have liked to get to know the Red Woman. Ludin, I'm giving him a chance. That's why we didn't punch Ludin, right? We had so many opportunities to punch Ludin in the face, but I'm like, I'm gonna let this guy stew. And obviously he didn't have much time to shine, so I'm gonna wait for him. I'm gonna wait for him to grow in the second and third one and see what is really up with him. It's just a shame that, well, the Red Woman's gone. So I don't know the dynamic between him and the Red Woman. Frogman, we only had one line of interaction with him. You look like a frog. That's it. And he died. Who else? So you like Ludin. Oddleaf is your favorite. Okay. Oddleaf, well, I definitely respect her for pushing to train more women as fighters. She trained Alette. She trained Nid. And definitely, I really respect her for that. I didn't get to know her much yet, though, so we'll see. I'll see how she grows in Banner Saga 2 and 3. Krumer. Oh, yeah. Krumer had that moment, right? He was just like, oh, I do it all the time. I'll be right back. He goes back, waylays some dredge, and comes back like some badass war hero, right? Yeah, Krumer. I didn't really get to know him much, sadly. So definitely with my playthrough, I really felt like I spent the most time with the Skogr people. It kind of felt like Ubin and the others and Prince Ludin and all that were just secondary characters. In fact, I really felt like Rooks was the main story. And I don't know what the purpose was for Ludin and Hakon and all that. Aside from being the Deus Ex Machina, Riders of Rohan moment at the end, that is their only purpose. I'm trying to figure out, okay, maybe they were just there as I don't know, to ease you into the world, show you that the capital city was burning, tell you about the Varl and Human Alliance. Yeah, okay, they did a lot of world building on that side of the continent. For Rook, it was definitely more personal. So I think they were necessary story-wise to kind of ease the players into it. Hakon and his cast is a stronger group to help train you for the rest of the game. The Varl are freaking powerful. So yeah, Hakon and the others, they definitely have powerful units. So mechanically, that's awesome. Narratively, I will wait for them to shine as well. But okay, never mind. Yeah, they were important in that they introduced the dynamic between the Varl and the humans. It was a nice entry point into the world for first timers. Because if we started with Rook right away, like, we wouldn't have had the context of, the tension between the Varl and the humans before, the history with the dredge. So I think they wanted to establish that with Ubin and the others first, before they got you into the meat of the story, which was, Ivor, Rook, Alette, Oddleaf, Skogr. Like, it felt like that was the main cast for this first game, at least. But now that we're linked up, I'm curious to see how they're going to bring it for Banner Saga 2. I'm really hoping the other characters will shine, because I want more favorites. Because, well, my potential favorites all died. Sad. Oh, I could scroll past this. Okay, no post credits. Let. I tried to protect you, but all I did was put you in danger. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Rook will not be able to forgive himself. It's gonna be one of those edgy traits to overcome. He's gonna be like, "It's my fault my child died. So I'm gonna be sad for the first act of the game." That's how I'm gonna play Rook in Banner Saga 2 once we get there. But yeah, I'm glad I got to start this. So I do have to finish packing. I have a lot to prepare. But I'm glad I got to finish Banner Saga 1. How to make overprotective parents. Exactly. So if Rook ends up having a child with, I don't know, Oddleaf or whatever, the dynamics are gonna change. If that child eventually grows up to be able to fight in Banner Saga 3, I don't know the time skips here. You don't tell me. I don't know how many years pass across the saga. I just remember seeing an old Rook in the art of Banner Saga 3. So yeah, definitely the experience with Alette will change him. And I'm curious to see how we can lean into that in Banner Saga 2. The main menu art are actually connected as a larger piece. Oh, okay. So Banner Saga 2 will be like here. And then you can like scroll past it. Cool. What's heraldry? Thanks to the Kickstarter backers for the crest designs. Huh? For what? Did we have to choose a heraldry? Did we have a heraldry and I just didn't notice? Anywho. Gonna have to end it there. But thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for being here, everyone. It's still sinking in. It is still... Oh, man. It's all just sinking in. It's still sinking in. Can we see it? Cover art of 2. Wait. I don't have it installed. But let's check. Let's look at the... as a teaser, let's get the teaser. Let's get teased. I want to get teased. So we're going to go watch the trailer for Banner Saga 2. That's what we'll get into next week. Alright. Where's Banner Saga 2? Banner Saga 2. So I'm going to install this once we get back. So here is a little preview of what's going to happen once we get back. Banner Saga 2. Hey, it's this dude. It's the Raven guy. Let's look at the screenshots. Okay, we have like kind of like centaur? Like painted like Picts or something. It looks like the caravan is more detailed. Oh, Bellower. With the arrow, the silver arrow. He thinks he's dead. It's kind of funny though. He's not actually dead. It's just he thinks he's dead. It's for NPCs like the different towns. Oh, I didn't notice. So this is us leaving, I guess. But not on the ships? What's that about? Okay, silver arrows there, Bellower. Whoa, long ships. Okay. Here's where we see the heraldry of the other clansfolk. Oh, the other clansfolk will have different... Okay, that doesn't look safe. That does not look safe. Next screenshot. Ooh, okay, new places to explore. Long ships. On long ships. Combat looks largely the same. It seems like we get the Raven dude, possibly, and a Spear Maiden. Definitely more units, because they reused a lot of assets. They didn't have many unit art. Centaurs is a new thing, I guess. We're gonna run into them. I don't know what that is about. We have a dude who's dressed like someone from the Viking show. Ruga. And here he is, the famed self-proclaimed ruler of us all. Huh. Is he talking to Rook? He's talking to Rook. The male horseborn stomps a hoof repeatedly. The female, tail whipping, brandishes a javelin. So we are going to meet the horseborn. And as you said, Ray's name is Horseborn. They're the male Horseborn. Okay, ancient secrets. Something in the center. Underdark exploration. New character, Folka. He won't be seeing to anything much longer if he keeps fighting like he did earlier. This is the Raven dude. So I guess we have a chance to recruit him. Beautiful vistas as usual. More village in ruins. Still looks pretty much the same. The UI. Oh, look at that statue. Not a godstone, I think, but something else. That reminds me of the indie game called Gris. Very tragic statues of sad women. Guess we land here in the longships for something. Sunsinger. Dead Dredge. Guess we're not done with Dredge. Oh, is that like they look 3D, but okay. We got to deal with barricades and stuff. Thank you for the care package. After we see the screenshots, I want to see the trailer. Ugh. Another Dredge. And I really noticed, at least for the marketing materials, they do not show Alet. Like they chose to just market Rook. Headbutting. Is this Ivor? Yes, that's Ivor. Or Ingvar. When will he... It's kind of like Return of the King thing as well, right? Ingvar is tied to the royalty somehow. He would have been next. He would have been Kinder. He would have been next in line. But because of the story he told us, that's why he chose to forsake that. But I'm expecting a Return of the King Ingvar moment. Because, well, we just left the current king to fend for himself. He refused to leave the mountains, so we're gonna find out what's gonna happen. Right, let's watch the trailer as a teaser.
Hero. Center Slayer.
Oh.
Legend.
They don't make it clear who survives. So it's you or Rook. Alet or Rook.
Names we're given.
Oh, it's animated.
For moments of courage. Words for a saga. Words which ignore all our pain.
Avon.
And loss. Our struggle to keep moving across a breaking world.
Oh.
And words don't keep you safe. Your bow. Your
oh no,
guile,
bears.
The clans under your banner.
What?
These are your tools to stay alive.
Damn.
To reach your destination.
Arberang.
And face whatever comes next.
That's what it looks like under a Dredge's face, helmet. So they are people, in a way. Ivor. Juno directing the Horseborn. Your saga continues April 19th. Oh, it is on because if you want the loot. It's one of the I did want to focus on finishing the games, but loot seems like a quick redeem to do. So that's why I left it on. But I will turn on the rest of the redeems once I get back. But for now, again, God, I really need to pack. I'll loot for you, Fisher, before we end everything. But I am going to be thinking about Banner Saga throughout the whole trip. It is quite an inspiring game. Please roll a d20. Oh, that's a d4, Fisher. Damn, you get shiny loot, Fisher. Good use of the loot. Let me put that on. Alright, shuffling the deck. Zen, don't worry, you get a nice trinket. You're always guaranteed an item. Alright, your d4 roll, Fisher, was 1. Let's get to your second d4. Dun, dun, dun. This is your card from Shiny Loot. I will roll the next d4. I'll use yours. I'll use your result. So we have 1 and a 2. Fisher, your Shiny Loot for rolling a 20 is a blood red wooden ship in a bottle? Oh. Well, that sounds very expensive. And what could it be? Is it a magical boat in a bottle? So what you see is, along your journeys, you're able to find this trinket. It is a ship in a bottle, and it is blood red. The wood is blood red, but you notice as well that the water inside flows like actual waves. It is actually an animated object inside this beautiful bottle with engravings along the side. You're not sure who it belongs to or how it came to be in your possession. But you notice this wooden ship in your pack one day, ever since, one day after you were just at the Druid village, right? It's mysterious. This was just in your pack. But yes, you have a blood red wooden ship in a bottle. Let me note that down. So I don't know if you noticed, if you remember the one like with Jack Sparrow, he literally had his ship inside a bottle, right? So how did you come to get it? That's a story for another day. Okay, Loresmith, adding it. Then I'm gonna loot for you, Zen. You can roll 2d4s as well. While I write this down. Oh, this is your first shiny. Nice, nice. Curious treasure. Blood red plus wooden ship in a bottle. What a cool item. You got this in March 20, well, the March 28th stream officially. 2023. Very nice. All right, Zen, this is you. Shuffling your deck of loot. Wait, no, this is the Curious Treasure ones. I'm gonna have to draw from another deck, Zen. Don't worry, these items are also fun. This is your item, Zen. Loot for the road. Ha! So you find a tattered and empty, and then one more. I should turn off that spam filter, or maybe I should keep it on. I don't know. Just rolled a what on a 1d4? What? Whoops. All right, we have a. What is your result, Zen? 1 and a 1. All right, this is your card, Zen. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Huh. Funny. All right. Part of the uniform that is given to you when you went into hawk training to scout the area for the bounty, the creature that when you were scouting for the creature that is on the bounty posters, along with the hawk, which has been bequeathed to you to help out whenever you need it, you also were given a tattered and empty leather pouch. Much to the annoyance of the hawk that you were assigned to train and scout with, this was supposed to be filled with food, but for one reason or another, it's tattered and empty. But hey, perhaps you'll be able to repair it in the future or make use of it in a creative way somehow. It is made of really good leather. It's just tattered and empty. Sorry, Sen. Tattered and empty leather pouch. That is for fumbled searches. Tattered and empty plus leather pouch. March 28th, 2023. Surprisingly, like this document that I have with everyone's like roles and stuff, it's getting long. I should put this in a Google Doc so the community can access it. But feel free to loot some more. But that's all we have for tonight. If anyone would like to guide the raid, I will have to raid and run though. I do have to pack. Jogsy29 is playing Resident Evil 4. Jogsy was recommended by Ponderkind. I did enjoy my time on Jogsy channel. He's a big survival horror game fan, a big Resident Evil fan. He seems pretty fun. Red Grave is also playing Lost Judgment. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 it is. Alright. So again, thank you everyone. I will miss you all. I will be gone for 2 weeks, starting tomorrow. I have to get some packing done, so I will have to leave you here. But thank you so much for being here for the finale of Banner Saga 1. I am still feeling it. I'm gonna have to sleep on it and see how I feel about what just happened. Everything happened so fast, and I'm in disbelief still. I'm still in denial. But Banner Saga 2 will be a reality. I'm excited to get back into that once we do that. So till April 16 or 17, that'll be our next stream. And we will be... Actually, our first stream will be Banner Saga 2. So I will be streaming. Once I get back, I'm going to rest for the weekend. And then Tuesday will be our first stream. And Tuesday will be the Banner Saga 2. So we're going to get right to it after 2 weeks. So we're going to continue the saga of Rook and everyone else. For anyone who may be lurking, if you enjoy this content, please do consider hitting that follow button and checking us out on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Our Discord is also open 24/7. Thank you everyone for being here. And as always, welcome to the table. Have a good one. I'm going to miss you all. I will still be on Discord though. Thank you for the well wishes, Bonebreaker, and everyone else. Thank you, Zen, for the well wishes. I hope you all have a great time as well, wherever you are. Man. It's like I'm still hesitant to just click end stream because I'm not ready. Oh, whoops, the person we were supposed to raid went offline. Anyway, look, I have to pack and sleep. So, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. If no one guides the raid, I will have to raid another day. Because no one I know right now is streaming. So, we are gonna just leave it there. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you for Banner Saga 2 when I get back in 2 weeks. I will be in Discord if you do want to send a message. I can't guarantee that I'll be active. I will be busy with the family, but I'll update once in a while if I can. I'll take some photos here and there. It's been a while since I started to take photos. But thank you, everyone. That's all I have for you. I'm going to end it now. This is like It's like a Filipino goodbye. It's like I said goodbye already, but then we started looting, and then I say goodbye again, and I don't want to go yet. And here we are again, round 3 of the goodbyes. uh, anyway, I guess it just goes to show how much I did not expect to be this invested in streaming as well. So it's all thanks to you who continue to show up despite everything and continue to show your support. So I'm very, very grateful for that. The fact that I will miss like streaming is something that I never expected to feel. And I'll be sure to come back and we'll have a great time. And we'll continue these inspiring stories on stream. And I hope you remain inspired as well and that you get to write your own stories, whatever it may be. Do the German goodbye, say one, so, and leave. I think I know that joke, Zen. So, I can't do it. I just can't. I have to say goodbye. But that's it. I've said my piece. Goodbye, everyone. You all take care, stay safe, be kind to each other. Bye-bye.